It's Wednesday. Welcome to our Wednesday Wellness Tip. Today I'd like to give you a physical health tip and talk a little about the thyroid. This is a little gland right here in your neck, and even though it's a tiny little gland, it serves such an important function in our energy and metabolism. So the thyroid is really interesting because most of the time when a provider is going to check your thyroid, they will check what's called the TSH, which stands for thyroid stimulating hormone. So in our body, if the thyroid hormone drops, then the brain sends a message to the body by way of the TSH. It will increase that TSH, which is thyroid stimulating hormone, to tell the body to produce more thyroid. So it's inversely related. So in other words, the lower your thyroid function is, the higher your TSH will go. So that's important to understand. Then there are two major thyroid hormones. There's T4 and also T3. So interestingly, about 90% of the thyroid hormone in our body is T4. However, that has to convert to T3, which is the powerhouse that really makes a difference in our energy and metabolism. While T3 only represents about 10% of the thyroid hormone in our body, it's 20 times more powerful than the T4. So you can see that if a provider only measured the TSH or the TSH and T4, free T4, you would miss whether the body was converting properly or not from that T4 to T3. So that is critically important in our thyroid function. There are four major components that are helpful in that T4 to convert to T3. So first of all, iron. You need a healthy iron level, and mostly we get this through our diet. Secondly, you need a normal vitamin D. Now we've focused a lot on vitamin D through COVID because you want to make sure that you have a vitamin D level between 50 and 70. And then the other two, selenium and iodine, are usually found in a good multivitamin. This is why we only use pharmaceutical grade vitamins, because we know that they're going to have a good source of selenium and iodine in those vitamins. If for some reason you're not taking any multivitamin or you feel like you need more selenium, a good way to get this in your diet is to eat one Brazil nut a day. So those are ways that you can support your thyroid function. And again, if you come here and we assess your thyroid, we will look at 7 different parameters, not just the TSH. So we want to look at that whole picture. So make sure that if you do have your thyroid checked, that they look at more than just the TSH and the free T4. So that's our health tip for today, a way to support this little tiny gland to give you plenty of energy and to help your metabolism.